Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I'm pretty sure I did. So I posted a picture this morning, my good morning to all. If you haven't seen it, it's a lady in the yellow t-shirt with the really big boobs. I got a lot of funny feedback on that one because it was a really funny picture, at least I thought it was. But it inspired me to do tonight's topic of conversation, tits. Big boobs, small boobs, little boobs, crooked boobs, one boob, no boobs. Doesn't matter. If you've got boobs or had boobs, this video applies to you. I've heard a lot in my life women who had small boobs that always wanted big boobs. And no, you don't. I'm pretty sure that I was born with the big rack that I have. I was born at like 7 o'clock at night. My tits were born 2 minutes later. Fourth grade. I was the only one in a training bra. That fucking sucked. Gym class. I always thought I was in trouble because I always had to run on the spot. Turns out I didn't. I wasn't in trouble. My teacher was just a tit man. Fuck you very much. They had their benefits, like, you could get free drinks in the bar when you turn 19 and that kind of thing. But for the most part, actually, it really sucked having big boobs. So I'm going to tell you why having small boobs is way better than having big boobs. Running up and down the stairs, or jogging up and down the stairs. I don't run. People with smaller boobs, they're like, I'm running up the stairs. People with big boobs, you can't miss us. We're the ones hunched over crying in pain because running up and down the stairs is really, really painful. I'm not lazy when I take the elevator. My tits just hurt enough when I run up and down the stairs. Sports, athletic stuff. Everybody talks about exercise and all this. You ever try and do Pilates with big tits? Yeah, you're choking on them. They're in your face. Look those. You can, like volleyball. When I played volleyball in high school, or I tried to, there's nothing quite like the feeling of skidding across a hardwood floor on your tits. That's never a good thing when the crowd goes, ooh. My nipples are like 3 feet long now. I can tie them in a bow. That's attractive. What else is there? Bras. You guys with smaller boobs, you can buy the cutest bras. They get little pictures on them and little hearts and all kinds of things. We have to buy Iron Maidens of Hell with 8 hooks on them. My husband gave up trying to take my bra off because he still thinks that I refuse to give him the combination to it. What's the combination of this fucking thing? You guys get the ones that do up in the front. Ours, the class one in the front, looks a lot like a fifth wheel hitch. So, that takes care of that. Our bras are never that attractive unless you're willing to spend like thousands of dollars having a custom made bra, which it doesn't matter because in all reality, it's not my boobs my husband's after. So you guys are taken more seriously. People talk to you, they look you in the aisle. They look you in the eye. For us, you start talking and right away their focus goes straight to your chest. And you're like, up here. Stop talking to my tits because they think you're more of an asshole than actually I do. You guys don't have to suffer the indignity of laying on your back and giving yourself a nurple in your own armpit because they don't venture that far off to the side. Gravity. Gravity hasn't quite taken a hold of you yet. Where I used to be a 42 double D, now I'm a 42 long. My bra is pretty much just keeps them out of the way so I don't trip on them. You guys don't have to worry about gravity, because your tits aren't gonna fall that far from their original point of origin. The stretch marks and the big nipples the size of fucking dinner plates. It's not an attractive quality. You guys are lucky. You can buy shirts that fit. I look like I have to buy my shirts at Regina Tent and Awning because just to fit them over top of my tits. Meanwhile, you guys have the little shirts that accentuate all your curves and all that stuff. I mean, you guys are lucky. And it all started with guys. Guys most guys are interested in big tits. They're fascinated with big tits. Some guys don't really care. If it has tits, they'll fuck it. They don't really give a shit. But, it started, and you guys are selfish bastards. Because anything more than a mouthful or a handful is a waste. You wouldn't drop a bunch of chips, on the floor and not think, oh, well, 3-second rule and eat them. So, it's wasteful. Ladies, be happy with what you have. It doesn't matter what they look like. Be happy with what you have. Be proud of what you have. Some people don't have any at all. My mother, God bless her, breast cancer survivor, double mastectomy. Even she likes to play a little game. Somebody pisses her off, she'll whip out her fake tit, throw it at somebody. She likes to shock people. She'll reach down, grab it, and say, "Hold on to this," and they're mortified because they've got a Lee press-on tit in their hand. What else does she like to do? Oh, another good one. Don't look for my boobs. And people are mortified. She says, "No, seriously, don't look for them. They're in my nightstand." She's got a great sense of humor about it because she's just, dealing the hand that life dealt her. So ladies, love yourself, love your boobs. Allow your husband to love your boobs. And don't worry about what anybody thinks. And remember that at least you can do athletic shit that I can't do because I'm bawling my ass off and drinking because it hurts so bad. For anybody that liked this video, great. Love you guys. You guys give me the funniest material to work with. You really do. Thank you for the 5 minutes of your time. I know most of you are busy, hardworking people. So thank you, and have a good night and take care of yourselves.